What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Together for Victory DLC. We are playing as New Zealand, or the Kiwi Empire. Last episode, we moved our above-sea fleet up here into French Polynesia because we want to try and sink this nasty U.S. fleet that we're seeing up here. And you can see my oh god, my subs are bleeding off here pretty significantly as we say that. So I think it does make sense to bring them... Whoops. That was my other fleet there. French Polynesia. So I think that other fleet is actually headed home here. Okay, perfect. So we can combine them in. As soon as they're done repairing, we're going to send them back over to the sea zone where our Navy was just hiding out there. And so I do have naval bombers posted up here as well in order to try and find that enemy fleet and sink them. We've got 21 of those ships total. Light cruisers there for the most part. We do also have the... Yes, we're getting ready to produce some tank divisions as well in addition to those extra three... infantry divisions. And I do want to start producing out my heavy cruisers as well, because we did grab the heavy cruiser research. Where are you? Heavy cruiser. Yes, you're done. The Churchill class there. So if we look at our production lines, we do need to find a place. We've stopped pretty much producing out those destroyers there because they have been damaged. We also have these submarines here, the MK1s that are producing out and working for us over there in the Polynesian Sea. What's my stockpile of the convoys? 112 there, so I could maybe steal a dockyard or two from this, and then we could steal some here from the light cruisers. So, heavy cruiser, level 4, you are ready. You're only about 1,000, 1,100 more or so in production requirements. So let's go ahead and stand that up. I'm actually going to move this up the priority list here in terms of resources. Okay, so let's move them above the destroyers there as well. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to take 4 dockyards away from the light cruiser production. Plug them in here. So we're producing out 1 of those per year now. I'm going to steal 1 from the convoy production there and give that there. And then I'm also going to take another one away from the sub production there, so we can sit at 2 per month and give those to the heavy cruiser production. So almost 2 of those per year now. So we are seeing a little bit of a shortage in steel now because of that. Let's take a look up here. Steel needed of 6. Currently I have 12 civilian factories working for me here that are working on repairing out a lot of this Australian infrastructure that was damaged heavily. But the good news is that heavy cruiser production is at least underway now. Still holding tight up here. We did take the airbase, so that was nice to see. Back over this way now. 7 ships there in the new sub fleet. And I think they're still repairing out. We're showing it 100% there, actually. So let's go back for some search and destroy over here in French Polynesia. Signal Company 2 has now finished. I've installed those into my infantry templates. So we'll go back with the level 3 there next. Okay, we've got quite the battle raging over here. We've lost a light cruiser and 4 destroyers, and the Americans have lost... Oh god, let's see. They've lost a heavy cruiser level 2. Somebody just sank as well. So this is going to count as a loss for us, actually. 7 destroyers total sunk, as well as 2 of my light cruisers there. Damn. We did do some additional damage, though, across the rest of that little fleet that we're seeing. It's an older fleet, showing at level 1s and level 2s for the most part. Okay. So that fleet is going to head back now, and this sub-fleet is going to actually head back to port as well for additional repair. So here we are now with 12 ships left, mainly heavy cruiser, or excuse me, light cruisers there at 9. Jeez. Lost another sub there. Okay, we are seeing another fleet as we pass by here. And that is located here in West Polynesia. It does look to be that same exact fleet that's going back and forth there currently. We also ran into some problems up here in British Malaysia. Quite a few enemy divisions sitting over here now. I'm hoping that means that those are actually going to be those sort of militia units there. Turkish divisions arriving on the scene as well. It's interesting. If we go back over here, Turkey's still holding strong somehow, which is good to see. Turkey, Turkey, Turkey. Okay, back over here now. We lost an additional sub in passing by. We really need to invade this area. Okay, back to some potential air doctrines here. Naval mission efficiency, yes. That's juicy. We need that. We need that badly because we're currently showing efficiency sitting at 67% here. And some of these other ones are pretty low as well. Even though I've got those nice Barracudas going for us, we're going to need to have those. I wish I had more tactical bombers to throw in here to help the Japanese out. They are still holding this little toehold, though, and have been here for the last couple of episodes, at least. Back up here now. Looking decent. I could push through here, but that may extend me a little far, so I'm not going to do that quite yet. New sub is available now at this point. So where's my other little... Here they are now. They're headed back to French Polynesia where they're going to get... they will be sort of engaged immediately there. I'm going to tell these guys to come back to Wellington like this. Just to add to my above sea fleet here. Keeps getting punched out of the way. How are we doing on that new heavy cruiser production now? Pretty damn good. I'm actually going to move that up above the sub production there. Just to get that full amount of steel going in there for us. So still almost at about 2 per month there on the sub production as well. Almost 1 convoy per week there, so we're actually starting to stockpile those now, so I feel good about that. Holy shit. Quite a few divisions over here, actually. Including Norwegian divisions, which is weird. This is all going to be jungle and such, so bringing tanks over this way is going to be very, very hard to do. We've got a couple of clear provinces over here, but on the whole, we're going to need infantry over here. And yes, they are counterattacking me now. Showing at 86, 88, 89 now. Showing good over here as well. He's going to need to retreat there to that little capital if he expects to survive, most likely, there in the future. Okay. Still looking good on this training now. 84%, 84%, and 68% on those new infantry units. Yep, it's continuing to take losses over here from subs. So, I tell you what. These guys are coming back home here now, which is good. We're going to combine these together. I had another group of 6. Okay, that is the above sea fleet there, so we'll go ahead and do that. Damn. Does that mean I lost my 6 subs up here? Potentially. Potentially lost that. Still showing at 42% with my naval bombers trying to take care of this problem in here. With that little group of Siamese destroyers that somehow continue to survive. We do also need to try to mount an invasion up here in Guadalcanal. I imagine whatever's left of the Australian army is going to be hiding out up there. Excuse me. So as soon as these guys are finished repairing out, I've got a sort of different plan for them, I think, going forward. These 5 subs are headed back over there now, and I may just put you guys on a patrol mission instead of the search and destroy, so you do not engage, because what I want to do is, again, have those naval bombers do a lot of the heavy lifting for us. Yeah, these guys needing to repair out there pretty heavily. Let's double check the naval superiority across the Empire here. Still showing as red here in the Straits. But no enemy ships are detected, which is really interesting. I do want to build out some radar, but my civilian factories are currently busy here repairing out these other factories and such. We've got some new dockyards that'll be on the way. Those will plug directly back into the destroyer production. But some civilian factories lacking here as well. So, as these continue to move down the list here, June of 47, it may be time to actually get the... No, that's the conversion guy. Fuck. I am confusing my campaigns now. Alright, time to get a new research going as well. Land doctrines are looking good there. Air doctrines, still working on those. This one here, interception detection, so we're not going to do that quite yet. Working on those experimental rockets as well. Radar station level 5s. So very much so improved radar stuff we're seeing over here, so I'll just plug that in right there. Alright, what's going on over here in Polynesia now? We lost 4 subs. Jesus Christ. They've started to bring in battleships now, looks like. So that 1 sub now is returning home. And we've got to be careful. I don't want this guy to go back over to French Polynesia. No, don't go over there. Don't do it, damn it. Okay, he's canceled. Oh, jeez. That was scary. Okay. He's going to come back into port now and repair. Continue repairing. With 18 ships. We do need to rebuild the Navy here a little bit. The Comet is finally finished. Alright, so we did do some damage out here with these naval bombers. That's good. The USS Randolph, which is a carrier, was damaged. That's good. Another research slot available now that the Comet is finished. Troops specializing in amphibious warfare are growing ever more indispensable. Improved methods and equipment become things of the past as our naval infantry is supported by specialized landing craft and training. Okay. Paratroopers might be a useful one. Especially if I'm unable to keep the naval stuff going. So, let's research the paratroopers there, I guess, next. Still looking good on the front line up this way now. Interestingly enough, we had a rogue person also cap that out. That's interesting. I wonder how much of French Indochina here is left unattended. You know, they would react to this breakout at some point. Okay. We've actually gained a little bit of manpower, too, at 280k. I believe that was sitting at 278k earlier. No, I'm wrong. We just had a couple of new divisions pop out. So, you two are actually going to come up here. You will be assigned to this Malaysian front line here. So we've got 4 divisions in pink group there now. Teal group is telling me they're about evenly matched, so that makes sense in terms of keeping them all together. About halfway done now, 40% of the way done now on that heavy cruiser. We do need to rebuild this entire fleet here. He does need a commander, so he'll get that admiral there. That's going to help him. How are the subs looking, though? Okay. Chilling there at 1.87 per month. So, we're actually about to have a new destroyer come out as well. Can we actually engage in construction of new dockyards? It looks like we can. That's really what we need to see, right? And actually, I've got a lot of building slots available for me up this way. So let's build them here like this. We're going to queue those up for these construction jobs here. This one, the repairs will be finished in July, so next month. So I want to continue plugging those into the heavy cruiser and also the sub production. Okay. Showing it a 2 over there, so that's fine for now. Okay. So hopefully those 2 new red divisions are going to be coming in. Oh, nice. The Ottoman's actually helping me out here in this area. That's good to see. We actually have an airbase up here as well, so why don't we plug in some tactical bombers to help out. So we'll go with these 20 mosquitoes here. Okay. We're going to need a little bit of fighters there to help out too, so I will distribute 100 fighters out there as well. In Borneo, not being challenged in the air in any other areas still. Okay, this 3rd Infantry Division is about to finish out as well. So those other 2 pink divisions should be on their way over. I believe it's these guys, yes. So they're headed over. It's good to see. Straits of Malacca there, still showing as red. And then they keep randomly attacking me up here as well. But that's okay. Okay, air power has arrived, folks. So, yes. Everyone is assigned to Borneo. So those 20 or so bombers there are going to take off for us and try... Oh, God. As soon as this attack is finished, we need to retreat back over here this way. Okay, retreat. So we're actually going to retreat back just to keep the airbase intact. I wish these Ottoman divisions would actually do something here because they actually have enough divisions to make a difference. Okay, here's a new... Nice. Here is 1 new infantry division now that I will assign back over here as well to this line. Hopefully these will merge up here very shortly. Still running on speed 4 right now. Here he comes now, around the bend. Philippines will be something to invade here in a little while. Here come my new divisions now. Very good. They are finally here. Convoys, how are we looking there? Stockpile of 109, so that's okay for now. And yeah, still missing a lot of steel now. So, trade-wise, we are importing a lot of that aluminum. Everything else is showing as good except for that steel and aluminum. Okay. Alright, we have the arrival here of our new divisions. So everybody there with 5 is assigned to the front line here. So we are going to reposition ourselves here in the northern part of the country. So just holding that little portion there. I did not think taking this island would be such a big fucking deal. Axis divisions over here now that are poorly supplied, trying to hold the line there. Okay, another naval battle over here. An attempted bombing mission there, gone awry probably. Okay, we've got 4 subs now working for us. Up to 20 ships in the fleet here again. 13 light cruisers and 7 destroyers, so that's fine. I've got 63 naval experience now too, which we could probably plug into doing a variant at some point. That's what I'm thinking. Modify the government now at this point. Airborne assault and cavalry. Experimental rockets have finished up as well. The tank designer thing would have been helpful, wouldn't it? The reliability, speed and reliability, and then heart attack and armor. Let's go with the reliability and speed there. That's what I'm thinking. Mexico has finally joined the Allies there. Alright. We need to pick a new research now. They've finally joined into the war here. Tactical bombers still looking good. This one, we need the rocket engines to be researched, so we'll go there next. We could get some jet fighter production going here at some point, guys. Okay, only 38 in air power, or air experience. I was just looking at that because I thought, hey, maybe it's a good idea to do a variant on some of our airplanes. But I'm not going to get very far with only 38 experience, just to do a major overhaul like I like to do. We've actually got some German units on the way in here now. Very good. Help me stack the line, guys. We'll have to see another Turkish, several more Turkish divisions on the way here as well. Alright, we've got these 5 divisions now. I may give you guys a little bit of a micro order here as we continue to spread our wings. These Turkish divisions finally making moves for us here, or this one Turkish division. You're going to move this way. You're going to move out this way. Nice. Okay, it is also time to start producing out our tanks. So the Comet Medium Tank 3 here. And actually, I can create a variant right off the bat, so reliability is good there. Engine, the main gun. Helps that heart attack. Okay. That lowers their speed slightly, but it does make for a much better tank. So, the MK1 is now officially in production there. So we're going to plug in the rest of our military factories, or the ones that were available, into this tank production. Like that. Goodness, almost running out of here we go. Battleship organization, blah, blah, blah. You know what, though? We may not even need that because we're not using battleships. Heavy cruiser organization down here would be useful. So let's go. Let's just do it. Okay, 5 divisions sitting here now have actually spread out a little bit. Moving into position. These guys are coming up this way. That's fine. You're going to continue rolling down this way, and you're going to just come on down the coastline like this. Now that we have help from a couple of Turkish divisions there. Superiority in some numbers there that we're seeing. Still a group of 20 there and a group of 5 there, so we're looking good. Cool, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.